Yes, student, I am picking some more questions from your NCERT. The question number, this one, metallic oxides. Okay, three metallic oxides, 1, 2, 3. Okay, of zinc, magnesium and copper were heated with the following metals. Heating, that is, these zinc oxides are heated with zinc metal, magnesium metal and copper metal separately. Heating, in which case will you find displacement reaction taking place? You have to write tick mark where the displacement reaction will take place. So student, what is displacement reaction? The reaction in which more reactive metal displaces less reactive metal from the metallic salt solution. From the metallic salt solution, you can write it with what? Aqueous solution. Aqueous solution. Such reaction is called what? Displacement reaction. So what we have to find? We have to find on the basis of reactivity series which metal is most reactive. So first we will find what? Reactivity order. Reactivity order from what? Series. So what we will observe? That the copper is least reactive. The more reactive is what? Zn. And out of these three, the most reactive metal is what? Magnesium. Out of these three, okay, I am not saying among all the metals, but only by the given metal. So you know that more reactive metal can displace less reactive metal from metallic salt solution. So now, if in zinc oxide aqueous solution, if we add a zinc, then is there any reaction? No reaction, because zinc oxide and zinc, no reaction. Okay, but if the magnesium is added to zinc oxide solution in another vessel, now being magnesium is more reactive than zinc, therefore the reaction will take place. What about copper? You can see here the copper is even less reactive than Zn and Mg, therefore again there will be no reaction. Now again separately 1, 2, 3 metals if drop in MgO, then what will happen? Zinc, it is less reactive, so it cannot displace MgO, therefore there will be no reaction. Okay, if in the MgO solution Mg is added, again there will be no reaction. Okay, and if the copper is dropped in MgO vessel solution, again the copper is least reactive, so there will be no reaction. Okay, now the third one, in copper oxide solution, if zinc, magnesium and copper are separately added, then what will happen? Being copper is less reactive, while Zn and Mg are even more reactive, then the Zn can easily displace copper from copper oxide solutions, therefore there will be reaction. Again now Mg, obviously it is more reactive, therefore displacement reaction will take place, but in copper oxide solution, copper is added, there will be no reaction. So this is your answer. Okay. Now you must have seen tarnished copper vessel, that is development of green color. Okay, you can see in your home kitchen that the copper vessels becomes little dark, little become greenish color over its surface. This is called tarnishing of copper. Being cleaned with lemon or tamarind juice. Okay, to clean it we use what? Lemon juice or tamarind juice. Why these sour substance? Now you know that the tamarind and lemon are sour substance, are active in cleaning the vessel. So answer is, actually when the copper is kept open in the atmosphere, then the atmosphere consists following type of substances. These substances are what? Atmospheric oxygen, atmospheric carbon dioxide and what? Moisture. So copper react with all these substances, it is atmospheric substances, and forms basic copper carbonate compound. This is responsible for the development of green color over the copper vessel. Now the question is, why only lemon or tamarind like sour substance can be used? Student, it is because now being this solid substance and the layer form over the copper is insoluble in water, that is, if even you will dissolve it in water, it is not getting dissolved because it is insoluble in water. But being it is basic in nature, therefore the source substance means acid substance can dissolve copper carbonate and copper hydroxide layer form over the copper vessel, because you know that the acid can react with base. Here it is a base, and the lemon and tamarind, it consists of acid, therefore it is soluble in water. Getting?